Karsa wasn't quite sure what to think about the mishap that happened to them at the Squin. He realized that B1 probably just went ahead with Death Ops because Death Ops told him to do so. B1 didn't really know much about theory, didn't have any opinions on it. But Karsa had strong opinions on theory. He decided to have a word with Death Ops. But he knew he can't do that on the road. There was no privacy. So he decided to wait until they get to Admag. He was sure if Blister wasn't injured, he would have helped Death Ops as well. Maybe, it turns out, these Greenlanders might be more trouble than it's worth. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kenshi Genesis. Welcome back to the story of Karsa, our warlord. We are back on the road after some mishaps at Squin yesterday. We had a nice fight that, worked well for our toughness if nothing else. But after that, Death Ops was trying to get some repair kits. In the end, well, we paid for those repair kits. We paid in cash and we paid in jail time. It is how it is. Sometimes it happens like that. And let's be real, Karsa isn't too excited to have theory in his new kingdom. I'm pretty sure he would keep the theory outlawed in his kingdom, even though shinobi thieves are now their official allies, even though that wasn't his decision ever. Ooh, hyenas. This is gonna hurt. I have a feeling we're gonna have to carry some people very soon again. But we're not gonna carry them back to Squin. Screw that. Rip them apart, boys. Yeah, I knew it. These guys are doing 50 damage to us. I'm sure Beeb's gonna love that. High dexterity, 50 damage. Bug Up is already down. Okay, we did take one hyena down. You'll love to see it. Now, good thing is these guys can't block, so as long as we can keep on hitting them, we're gonna take them down. Blister is down as well. Bug Up is the actual bloodlust that took him down. Well, fix them up. Blister is not gonna be recovered coma, which is good. Bug Up is gonna be down for a while though, which is unfortunate. But we get some more food that we so desperately need from these guys. So I would say that's a good start. B1, let's get cooking while we wait for the boys to get back up. Oh, Cabal's down. Oh, come on. Minus 41. Well, didn't even realize it, but yeah, Cabal went down and we'll have to be carried now. So might as well turn this into a strength training exercise then. Might as well. Pick up these corpses. Pick up Blister. Beep, you grab this thing. Telling me you grab that thing. Wow, you get Bug Up. Berseria, you grab that thing. And I guess B1 doesn't have anybody to carry, but B1 is doing the cooking for now. I guess we will have to stop on our way to Admag. We're gonna make a pit stop at the way station and we're gonna have our people heal over there. There's Traders Guild caravan chilling around. We're gonna let those guys be and have them pass in peace, as we are also kinda in pieces already over here. Death Ops? Did anybody tell you not to... This one. Really? This is the one you got stuck on. Oh, you are a fucking pro, man. That's amazing. Getting stuck on that thing? Took us a long while to get to this way station. A bunch of beds are already full, which I do not like. Hopefully they will at least let us rest on these ones. And I guess we can trade whatever we have gotten off of these hyenas. So let's get Cabal in one of these beds. Let's get Blister into one of these beds. Let's get Bug Up in one of these beds. Okay, people are waking up, so that's good. And we're paying for these beds, so gotta remember that this is gonna still cost us. Ptolemy. How are you back here? What the fuck, man? Where did you get stuck on? Ah, these people. Jesus. Sometimes it really pisses me off, you know? Look, even Beep didn't even take a hit. Man, what a pro. Okay, these three guys who don't have anything else to do are gonna go train what they train, and that is strength. So let's do that. Is it strength training exercise or is it strength training extra fries? It's a good question. Ptolemy could definitely use some extra fries because the man's getting hungry. Ptolemy, you wanna drop your hyena? Drop your hyena and make your way up here. You can go rest there for a second. And wow, you go grab this hyena and you go train with Beep, Rothra, and Berseria for a bit. Kral's Chosen are out here. I wonder if these guys might attack us. And if they do attack us, I wonder if we would be protected by the tech hunters inside. I wanted to loot this skin spider. Just to get some stuff off of it. Hello, friends. Kral's Chosen? You wanna cause some issues? Issues? No issues? Well, isn't that unfortunate? Very often these guys are like, hey, what are you doing here in our land? Attack. Guess not this time around, huh? You guys are being smart or something. While at the bar, Karsa and Dathops had a few words. Dathops wasn't being really apologetic about his behavior. He did what he did for the greater good of the whole company, and Karsa could understand that. He has seen soldiers like Dathops before. He has seen people who would do anything they needed to do for the good of their squad. He realized that that was not a bad quality in a soldier. But for his new kingdom, he needed to have some rules. So they both agreed together, for now, no theory. Unless, really unless, death was the only other option. For now, there will be no theory. Resting and healing in his bed, Blister was listening to the quiet conversation between Karsa and Dathops. They thought nobody but B1 could hear them. They were wrong. Blister had good ears. Over the years of sneaking, thievery, and assassination missions, his ears got extremely attuned to quiet conversations like these. He had his own opinion on the no theory ban, but for now, Karsa didn't need to know his opinion. He will do what needs to be done, and he was sure that when the time comes, Dathops will be on his side. It's 5:30 in the morning. We can see the break of dawn. It's time we're back on the road. Let's get a move on. These guys have been training their strength a bit, carrying those dead hyenas around. You know, every part of the buffalo. Gotta use it all. Good training for the rest. Meat is low for now, but they still have some money, and hopefully there will be opportunities to get some more good stuff while they're on the road. But for now, their way, Admag. Their goal, well, scouting out what is going on over there, just like they had the previous day where they got stuck at Squin. We can see the walls of Admak out there in the distance. Clearly the city has grown since the last time Karsa has seen it, and it has grown quite large. Karsa knew the city when it was still just on that mesa, just on that hill. Now it's sprawling metropolis, even down below. This will be a hard place to siege eventually. You realize that. What do we have out here? Shek Kingdom. Okay. I mean, for now, even though we name ourselves Shek Separatists, we are not at war with the Shek Kingdom yet. So we're good on that one. And they finally made it to the gates of Admag. You love to see it. Now, if you watched our United Cities Reject series, back then we bought this house, the Iron Manor, and we rebuilt it. It was kind of cool. It was a kind of a cool place. There's a lot of bars and all that stuff around, which is nice. But really, where the meat of the whole thing is deep inside the city. And You know, Karsa is looking at the city. If he was to siege this, you have, what, 2 outer gates? One over here, one over there, leading directly to the city. This one is more, you know, out there with some residential buildings. So this one might be the safest approach, because you don't have barracks and towers where they could reinforce right away. So they could go through here, and then they yoink in here. This is a caravanserai over here, so that is not part of the Shek stuff. And that way you avoid this gate. Oh, this one also has residential around, but it's more open space. Merchant house. We should check that one at some point. And the police is also closer over here. And then, if you go in here, you have this very, very narrow area. That's the gate barracks. These guys actually have mounted crossbows. You never see that in Shek places. Now we know. These mounted crossbows would be deadly. Absolutely deadly. So getting through here would be quite a gauntlet. And then you have these gate guards. There's the weapon shop. Hopefully that has been fixed, because previously you couldn't actually make it up these stairs. They're kind of broken. But yeah, we have weapon shop up here. And this should be the barracks. That's a bank. They actually have their own bank. And there's the Kral's Fortress, which is where we should be able to find Esata the Stone Golem. And up here, of course, you have more barracks, even more barracks, even more barracks, even more barracks, and even more barracks. You go siege this, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 barracks up here you would have to deal with. Plus, of course, the police down here. And, well, the shinobi thieves are there. You know what? We should go check out our allies. See maybe if these guys could infiltrate the place for us. There you go, we could have some allies in here, although most of these guys are very low skilled, especially compared to, let's see, I don't see any 100 Guardians over here, or whatever they're named. 100 Guardian, there you go. Yeah, these guys are in 60s, definitely not as strong as with something like stronger group combat like we were used to playing before. But still, pretty damn strong. Lister, you are the guy that talks to the shinobi for us. Let's see what they've got over here. Hello, sir. Anything good for us? That could be good for Death Ops. He's got a prototype, that thing, but it's got protection from Dust Storm, which is great. This one has 50% protection from Dust Storm. It's got the extra crossbow and perception bonus. I think for now we're gonna keep this because it's important that he doesn't get that malice, I think. So if there's nothing from Shinobi, what we have to do now is spend the rest of the money that we've got to buy some food. It is the way it is. We have to buy some food. Now, after doing the scouting over here today, we're gonna have to do some more dangerous stuff tomorrow. It is the way it is. We're gonna have to do some more dangerous stuff. There is no other way. And we're gonna have to go find places where we can get some money and earn enough money to buy food as we go around. While the rest of his squad stayed at the bar, Karsa walked the stone stairs up to the Shek Kingdom's capital. It's been a long time since he took this path. Back then, he was a leader of men, a great warlord, a man that has been respected among the whole Shek Kingdom. But now, he was just another hornless Shek, to be pushed around in the street, not even looked at twice by the rest of his fellow comrades. He fought alongside these men in the past. He led them to glorious victories. And now, he was all but ignored. And now, he was just ignored like another piece of trash on the street. Maybe this was just his bruised ego, but he knew something had to be done. The Shek Kingdom, like this, could not continue. Esata had to be challenged, and it had to be him. Alright, Karsa, let's take a good look out here. There's the 5 Invincibles. These guys, very strong. Very strong boys. There's Yata of the Shek Kingdom, just chilling over there. There's Bayan. He is usually the guy you want to talk to. He's a great martial artist, but that's about it. Now, Let's see where Esata is chilling. There's more of the 5 invincibles. You know, usually there's not actually 5 of them. There's 100 guardian dude. There's Seto. That is Esata's daughter. She's wanted. Where is the big lady? There she is. Esata the Stone Golem. 101 attack, 87 defense, 98 strength, 65 dexterity, and 110 toughness. Well, if anybody were to challenge her, I think she would just cleave him apart with that big old sword of hers. She actually has some kind of a crown over here. Feels like she's got a crown of horns. Well, Esata, one day we'll challenge you. For now, Karsa, come and speak to her. Let's see if she actually remembers you. Yeah, that's all she's got to say. She snarls at her, well, once great champion and leader of men, Karsa. That's all he gets these days. A snarl. Well, we can't have that, now can we, Esata? We can't have that. Maybe he can speak to Bayan. Usually he's the more reasonable one. Where is he, though? Bayan, where'd you go, buddy? Is that him? Yeah, that's him. Let's go speak to him and let's see what he's got to say. Hello. The Stone Golem saves her energy for the art of combat, not the art of gum flapping, as my lady describes it. That's why I'm here. What do you want, outsider? Make it quick. I'm a busy man. Well, this guy doesn't have horns, but he still serves over here. Can I speak with a Stone Golem? Impatience. I already told you, outsider. No! What business can a stranger wielding a rusted sword possibly have with the mighty Shank Empress? You know what? I've got no business. Sorry to disturb you, Bayan. One day, I will be back, and I will kidnap Seto, her daughter, and have, well, actually, let's not speak of what we might do to Seto, just, you know, daughter of Esata, because Karsa is not like that, okay? I promise you, he's not like that. We said before that he had burned down the hub on multiple occasions. We all know the atrocities that can happen when, you know, sacking of cities happens, but Karsa's not like that, right? We can believe that. Bug Up, lead us away from this cursed city. We need to go out there into the wilderness and find a way to make money so we can pay for food. Because these Shek, they eat a lot. The party went west, which once again brings us to Vane. We know this place is very dangerous. Also, looking at this, over here we have great Mane Wolves. Look at these stats. With 82 dexterity, these guys will just rip you to shreds. Yeah, definitely don't want to meet any of those wolves out here on the road. Definitely do not want to fight them. But then again, we're going for even more dangerous territory. We're gonna go down there. We're gonna go to that lost ruin that is usually completely overrun by blood spiders and any other monstrosities. But you know what? These guys are getting desperate. We need money. We need better equipment. We need money for food. We need money for new recruits. We need money to get better. So, that's where we're going. Wish us luck. Well, looks like somebody completely emptied this ruin. in vanilla and really any other modded playthrough, this was full of stuff. Looks like these ruins are completely empty now, and there's not even the large amounts of spiders that usually would be here either. Are you guys stuck? Stop being stuck, please. So, in that regard, the ruin is kind of safe. But the question is, what do we have in there, you know? Also, I doubt anybody can actually unlock this. You don't have no skills. Dathops, the doors are on you then, buddy. Let's have you use the tools. This is one of those things that I don't really agree in Genesis. the removal of stuff from the world. I mean, I'm sure Atlas and the rest of the team have their reasons why they remove stuff, but, you know, coming to a ruin that is now completely empty, that used to have stuff. Same with, let's say, this place. Same with removing a place from here. Removing the way station from here. Removing whatever ruin was over there. You know, all these removals, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm fine with additions. I don't think I'm fine with removals. I don't think they are needed. I'm sure the plan is to add something better and greater at some point. But for now, until that is added, I don't think there is a need for stuff to be removed over here. Not at all. But I guess it is what it is. Alright, Death Ops is almost ready to break this one. Nice. Alright, let's open the library. And let's see how many spiders or whatever it's gonna be in here now. Okay, at least the books have not been removed from here. But I also don't see any spiders. Alright, everybody, for now, make your way in here. We're gonna loot some stuff. Rothra, you close the doors behind you. And we're gonna go and we're gonna see what we can get from here. While Death Ops is unlocking that last chest over there, we went to loot the rest of the stuff, and what we found was 7 research books, so not the worst. And we do have some of these old treasure maps, ancient military documents, so we get to learn about some new things in the world. So let's see, what did we learn about? The grid, that ruin in the swamps. And we have the lost ruins and the ruins in the Deadlands. And I think that was about it. So nothing that really we wouldn't know about. I didn't realize, but there's more maps lying around. Just on the ground. I didn't even realize that all of these are just gray maps. But we are basically learning about the whole world. Alright, Death Ops, that's gonna be enough. Use the strength there. We do have 4 engineering research. We already know about this map. We got big things outside. They're gonna see us. We can sell some of those. We have ancient science books and we have old treasure map. Hey, that was definitely worth. Look at all of these maps we have out here. Glorious holy map, of course. I didn't even realize that the maps are gray. So just being here is gonna give us enough knowledge about the whole freaking world. More than we could ever known before. Some of these maps are duplicates that we already know, but otherwise... Holy shit! Look at this! Look at everything we have learned. Everything. All the high villages out here, settlements. Wow. Ruins up here on the coast. We have everything about the Holy Nation. We have the whole swamp out here. Ruins in there, ruins in here. Drifter's Last have definitely moved. Fishman's Isle. Yeah, Ribcage Town. That sounds lovely. Bone Pile. Mechamore. Wow, these are some cool places that I didn't know about. More Ashland stuff down here. Places down in the pits. The Green Bitch. Yeah, awesome. We have learned about the whole world. The Great Desert as well. I mean, you know what? In the end, this was pretty cool. Pretty cool run. Some of these maps are not worth much. Some of these are worth more. And having all this engineering research is amazing. But I still think that right now it might actually be worth more money. And these like basic old maps, for us, with how easy they are to carry around, they will bring us some money. Oh, we definitely got some money out of this now. But can we now get all of this back home without getting ourselves into danger? It's a good question. Who's out there? Western Hive. Okay. Well, we don't trust the Hivers enough to go there. Bug Up, you lead us to glory out of here. Yeah, there you go. You guys go directly through those doors. That seems very smart and reasonable. As long as we don't run into that wolf nest that was up here somewhere. We should hopefully be fine, and then we can go and make our way back to Admag, where we can then sell all the stuff we just got. On their way back to Admag, Death Ops told Karsa the giant, amazing worth of some of these books they have just found. The ancient science books, the old engineering stuff. It was worth so much more than they could ever imagine. But still, even though they were hungry, they needed money for food. Death Ops and Blistered urged Karsa not to sell these books. They told him these books had secrets in them. Secrets that could help make Karsa's new kingdom better. Help them learn how to build big, strong walls and protect from any enemies. But Karsa was torn. Yes, the future was at stake. But food. Food is something they needed right now. I'm sure these tech hunters over here are gonna appreciate the real worth of the stuff we are bringing. But for now, Karsa has decided that he will listen to his two researchers, and he's not gonna sell the ancient books they have found, even though it would bring them a lot of money, more than they ever had before. Still, they will have to go buy some food because they are kind of running low on these. We can sell the old maps that we don't have any use for. And we'll even sell... No, we're not going to sell these Outpost Type 1, so we're going to keep them around. So that brings us to 16k. And of course, we still have these. These would be worth like 32,000, and these three would be worth 15k. So plenty of money if we really need it at some point. But I would rather not sell, since the big Shek boys have ate everything already. I guess we have to go buy some more food again. Jesus. Hello, lady. How do you do? Yeah, let's trade. We're gonna grab the dried meat and the fish that are cheap. Don't offer much nutrition, and that's why we eat them right away. And yes, for now, we'll take these meat wraps. I don't want to buy them, but we'll buy them. And we're back down to 11k. So basically, everything that we made off of that place, it has been lost. With fresh food in their bellies, it was time to be on the road again. It was time to go back to the hub and make sure all of those very important new books they have found are put into a safe spot. And then maybe it's gonna be time to do some fighting training once again. Besides, they can always grab the gear off of all of those bandits and earn some money that way. Can't they? I think it was time to go back.